So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance.
Aloha hits, it's Frankie Boy here, and it is time for your Borderlands 2 VR review. Now, honestly, I thought the mainstream media outlets were going to cover this one entirely and give it a fair shot because, I mean, come on, it's Borderlands 2 and it's virtual reality, so I figure, hey, what the hell? And then IGN comes out with a 3 out of 10. Now, they have since pulled the review from the site, but honestly, I knew it was my time to chime in a little bit because I hopped into Pandora. I took on a Vault Hunter role, and you know what? I got some great things to say about this. Now, first and foremost, you got a lot of control options. You can use your move controllers, or you can use your DualShock 4. Now, you cannot use your aim controller, which I think is a missed opportunity, and I think they are waiting for community feedback, so they might add it in the future, but doesn't matter. It is great with DualShock 4, and it's actually pretty solid with the aim controller. There are a ton of comfort options. You can change the vignette, you can change the speed, you can change the walking speed, you can make it teleport and walking, smooth turn, click turn, different variations of click turn. I mean, honestly, they even have the option where you can offset your gun, so if you'd rather hold your move controller like this while it's aiming forward, like you would hold like more like a real weapon, you can do that, which they haven't had in a whole lot of VR games, and I think is a really great option to have in there. Now, I think that the settings are great. A lot of people are saying DualShock 4 is way better, and I do think the DualShock 4 is pretty nice, but the move controllers are solid. Now, when there are a ton of enemies all around you, all over the place, making you go crazy, going nuts, it does get a little hectic with the move controllers, but that doesn't take away from the enjoyment that I had with the title. Now, I'm not going to review Borderlands 2 because, honestly, everybody's played Borderlands 2, and this is the entire game minus the DLC in virtual reality. Now, you can actually slow down time, which is pretty cool now. So while things are going, you click a button, slows down time, blast away, bada bing, bada boom. Feels great. Grabbing the guns feels great. Looting feels great. Visuals on Pro are phenomenal. I really like the shell shading style. I think it adds virtual reality. It makes it look great. It's like when 3D movies first came out, and I saw a lot of them that were like movies that I'd seen a long time ago in 3D, and it was like almost like, hey, maybe they meant to make this movie with thinking one day this would be in 3D. Borderlands is one of those games where you're like, maybe one day you play the game and you're like, they should have made this in VR. Like, they were thinking VR is going to come one day because the way the menu goes, the UI goes, I mean, honestly, it clips a little through stuff happened in a normal game. There's a couple bugs here and there I ran into, little slowdown, but honestly, it is a great time. You've never played Borderlands before, funny story, watch Borderlands 2 VR review, or watch Borderlands 2 reviews if you want to know more about the game and all that, but honestly, plays great in virtual reality. It's a fantastic title, and it is hours and hours and hours and hours worth of content. Now, there is no co-op, which is a little bit of a letdown, but I can understand with the slowdown time mechanic they added in and a couple other things, how it can get overwhelming. Trying to add co-op, don't think we're going to have it in the future. I have no idea. Maybe if there's a crazy, humongous, giant response, everybody will want to add co-op, but I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Thank you all for coming through. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you check out Borderlands 2. If you grabbed it, if you haven't grabbed it, let me know below. Why not? Why? And as always, if you want to stay up to date on any and everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind looking at this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I'm in, come on, nah, smokes. Mwah. Monday through Friday.
Frank Show.
Monday through Friday.
Frank Show. Buddy on YouTube. Buddy on Frank Show. Buddy on YouTube. Buddy on Frank Show.
And that's how you do an outro.
I don't know what else to do.